12-year-old Elias Granger was not like the other kids in Pine Hollow. He was quiet, kept mostly to himself, and had a way of disappearing just when things got interesting. His amber eyes shimmered strangely in the sunlight, and sometimes, if you were close enough, you'd swear you heard a growl in his throat when he got upset. The townspeople chalked it up to a rough past. Elias had been found wandering in the forest when he was 6, alone and shivering beneath a hunter's moon. No one ever found his parents. Sheriff Holloway took him in, and Elias had grown up in the sleepy mountain town, living in the sheriff's attic and learning to keep his secrets hidden, especially the one that only showed itself we had discovered it the hard way. One night, under a silver October moon, his skin had rippled and torn, bones snapping and reshaping. When it was over, he had stood on 4 legs, breath steaming in the cold, wild with instincts he didn't yet understand. The forest had welcomed him then, like an old friend returning home. But when dawn came, he was a boy again, naked, trembling, and alone. Over the years, Elias learned to control it. Sheriff Holloway helped as best he could, locking the boy away during the full moons in a reinforced basement beneath the house. But each change left Elias feeling less human, like the wolf was slowly claiming more of him with each transformation. At school, Elias was a ghost. He kept his head down, avoided sports, and never joined in the Halloween howl-a-thons that the other boys loved. Only one person seemed to notice him: Mira Calder, a curious girl with stormy eyes and a notebook full of mysteries. "You always leave early when the moon is full," she said one day, cornering him near the lockers. Elias tensed. "I just don't like the night." "You flinched when Mr. Darnell brought that silver jewelry for art class." "I'm allergic." She studied him like he was a riddle. "You're not afraid of the woods. You stare at them like they're calling you." He didn't answer. Mira didn't press, but a week later, when the next full moon approached, she followed him. Elias didn't know until it was too late. Deep in the woods, he was mid-transformation when he saw her wide-eyed, crouching behind a pine tree, her mouth half open in awe and terror. He howled. She ran. The next morning, Elias found her waiting on the sheriff's porch. "You're not a monster," she said before he could speak. "I saw you. You weren't hunting me. You were scared." "I am a monster," he said bitterly. "The kind that loses control. The kind that hurts people." But Mira shook her head. "You were alone and afraid. Monsters don't feel that way." Over the weeks that followed, Mira kept his secret. She helped him find a better way to shift out in meditation and brought books on folklore, tracking his change